There are many parties that are formed in every election. But in these elections, what is good about these elections is that most parties that are formed by dodgy characters, guys. You know them. It's dodgy characters. Some of them is characters you can say is good riddance. It's what to say. Oh, so let's focus on that. We've been defending, we're tired of defending. Then explain them. Dodgy characters, they are not going to do anything. Some of them are just relying on tribal lines. They think because they are homeboys, they would laugh just because of that. People have got enough of these things. They have moved far away, people. They know. They are not worried. Then we are saying a person who is actively involved in a political party other than the political party in alliance with the ANC, that person is voluntarily terminated his or her membership in the ANC. Then he's gone. Regardless of who he is. Remember, a member of the ANC, what Ramaphosa is a member in a branch group. Comrade Ramaphosa is a member in a branch, in his or her branch. The state of president, into temporary, he's a member. Then we are saying those members, regardless of who they are, they must know today that we are presuming them as having left the ANC. They voluntarily terminated their membership. We'll collect their names, are busy up with that. We'll submit their names, they will be removed from the membership, a national membership register of the ANC. So that when because after elections they will think they were fools because they would have lost, they won't get anything, some of them. They will want to come to our meetings. They must know now. They must continue with the meetings of those Lulama paper about our fire will be still there after elections. They are Lulama paper. They must know by June or by July or by August. And they must think they will come to the Chakola and no, then the door will begin to be closed. Then we will continue to enjoy our fire in peace. Some of them were disrupting fire anyway. We're causing a lot of problems. But we are saying further, remember there are people who consciously leave the organization. There are people who live thinking they are living for something. We have said to branches and to regional leaders and to ourselves as well, let's go to communities and tell people, no, what you are told, it's not easy. For example, the mistake is that if I go to the people of my village, for example, I say, I'm ANC, but I'm ANC, vote for this. Some people who are not skilled up in politics, they may think they are correct. Then they may follow me. Only to discover when leadership comes and no, Mtolo is no longer ANC. I say, how can I say about ANC? No, it's gone. The people say, bye-bye. We thought this one is still with us. Then that's why they are clever to say, we're still here. Because they know, these people, remember, some of them have left the ANC. They know that once you denounce the ANC, the masses denounce you. Now, their trick is to mislead masses. But I was glad I've got a voice note from a very old man from Esho. Very old man. Utamba siyapambana. Siyambona was gone. Tina, we didn't join him. We joined the ANC. We are not going to follow him. We are not prepared to follow him. We joined the ANC. We found him in the ANC. He himself found people in the ANC. If he goes, he must go with his jacket. We are not going to follow him. An old man. Because people think people are fools. People are not fools. Then it's not going to work like that. Then the online question that says it includes everybody, regardless of status, regardless of who he is. If we are gone, we are gone. But another thing that I must also clarify, you see, people they are very, I don't know what they do this. They always say they are bringing these old videos when you talk. See these old videos when you talk. Hey guys, if I'm dating your sister, or I love together with your sister, and then I took to Facebook during either her birthday, I say this is the best lover of my life. It's good we're dating. It's my girlfriend. We break up. I marry Gogo's sister. Well, now you want me to why I marry Gogo's sister as my wife? To please my ex-girlfriend. And say my ex-girlfriend is one of the beautiful girlfriends. What nonsense is that? What kind of a life is that? Must I continue to show my love to my ex-girlfriend who has left me. No. Those moments were fine, we were good together. Now we're here. I'm married to another wife. I must give love to my wife and leave my ex alone. And unfortunately, that's how it works. Once somebody is your ex, you even say, I want to go to that. You know, this is normal. This is normal. Somebody you never thought you were from umbona masenhluka ngumama kamthanda unamehlo amakhulu kanje uneshrapa lomuntu ubona zonke lezo zinto yabo Zuma says from time to time when people they start to break up, you start to hear from a person who's got about 6 kids with this guy Murphy. You start to hear that Murphy has got a very small machine. Yes, because that time he was in love with Murphy. He couldn't notice that the machine is small. Now it's gone. He has seen other machines now. You can compare machine with machine. This one is a small machine. Then it's how life, no man. Then don't bring those videos. No matter how you bring them, they're not going to change the status quo now. That we are seeing these people the way we see them. We are seeing these people the way we see them now. We are not seeing them the way we see them. But also, it's part of adaptation and development. It will be unfair to think a human being whose beliefs were there in 2007 about someone, and then he was exposed to another information in 2021. That person must also hold the same beliefs. You must also hold the same belief. You get to be a friend to someone, we're a pastor, we're a policeman. You are a friend to this person. From 2012. You discover from your colleague, come here. You're not a friend of yours. He's a drug dealer. Huh? No, that friend of yours. That always go to, I always find at home. We got evidence. It's part of our investigation. He's a drug dealer. You want the pastor to continue to say, no, because I once believed in this person as my friend. I will continue to believe in him. Even if he's got a new information that he's now a drug dealer, this one. You want the pastor when he's got the birthday of the child to call the drug dealer to his house. He's not going to do that. He now knows he's a drug dealer, this thing. It's not the thing I knew. It's a new thing now. It's a drug dealer. He will change the way he speaks about him. He will have to tell his children, no. The one for them is not is good for nothing. How? He's a family friend. No. He's a drug dealer. You see? Then the new information you get, it changes on your attitude on how you view people and how you treat them. Then when you love someone, you think he's a stalwart, he joined the ANC, for example, at 16, he went to exile, he was never tortured by the police, he was this person, he couldn't go to school, but he was trained by apartheid to know English better than all of us. You ignore all those things. Then he says, ANC will be in charge until Jesus comes back. You believe this thing. Jesus will come back until the ANC will be out of power. And people in the four political parties condemn them, educate us in every meeting that no, people are not leading, they must allow people to lead. You believe him. When he leaves, you say, yes. And it's the same with this one. Then your attitude towards him. Your attitude totally changed towards him because you now know he's not a guy to be trusted. He's not a guy to be trusted. You say, for example, all time was said, not everything that is said by your enemy is wrong, or is done by your enemy is wrong. We learn from these leaders. He said sometimes you can take what is best from your own enemy. Then, for example, here in KZN, there was a leader in the north who says, don't be fooled by someone because they changed the t-shirt. The same tsotsi will remain in tsotsi. Even if he change the t-shirt or change songs, the fact of the matter is it. He once robbed you of not having electricity in your village because he diverted money to his personal use. He once robbed you. In your village, you don't have electricity today. He diverted money when he was in charge of this tsotsi for his own use. Don't think when he changed the t-shirt, he would not do that. You must know it's the same truth. He just changed the t-shirt. It's the same truth. Utua know Zuma has been supported by KZN. It's not true. If you look at credentials of all these conferences, he has been winning. He was going to win in those conferences, even if the case of KZN was equal to win. It's not true. Then, lies, when they are not contested, they are believed. If a lie says, I believe it's a lie, my believer by academics, a lie. You see? Then, a lie must be contested with facts. We are still, and we're still going to contest a lot of these lies. It's still going to be hard until we launch the manifesto. Uzoyithola ibreak ngomhlaka 24. For now on him until 24. After 24, we forget about him and many others we then go for. For example, how do you as a person who has a former head of state, you go and form a party, you organize even well-convicted criminals. Well-convicted criminals. You work with them openly. It must tell you something, guys. It must just say to you, hey, God is trying by all its means to say, Tina Mtolo, they are speaking, they are trying to open your eyes. You don't want to open your eyes. We are eyes full. God intervenes. Open your eyes. You don't want, even when God intervenes. When somebody exposes himself, I'm God. Then Umsimanga was persuaded, he was prepared to be persuaded in the campaign. Utume nanga, mtumile tu. Na kutume mastu umgalaba. Amtuna. Amkutume amtuna. Ninabuya ngaba wanda limbu wabuya tu. Kamtu kutume matume ngikutume nkandla. Iyokuza ukuthi uhambelele ubaba. Kanti kodwa ngizokutshela uzosho yonke iscapegoat ngakutshela iqiniso kodwa akabuya. Wahamba uthumela egijima la ipetrol oshaya kwashinjini. Uzaba kuzobuya ngebaba emphethe ngesandla. Ngimbone esekhuluma kuvuma FM ngabona Xolile Dube yahambile indoda. Uyabona bayo ehlukene friendship. Ungapha umuntu ngapha. Ayikho community lesigayisa abantu. Ngasuka ku Willis. Yamanga ku Willis. Ubaba Willis is very good. They are same generation by the way. Just in the political is very senior. Ubaba. But Ubaba Willis, they are not far away to each other. The difference is less than 7 years. They are different. Of years ago. In about 22 school as well. School as well as party to work. But the college is no 24, college is no 18. I was saying this of work. Gamus Ubaba Willis. Gamus Baba. Wambeka njani kanti? Hey, hlanga manje abafuna sihlale phansi. Uyabuya na. Sihlale phansi hlanga manje. Silekile. Ukhabazela ngamthungu. Abakabonani bakhe njalo. Iyaphenya no. Bakhe njalo. Base mayithungala athunge ngala ukubhala ngibangala. Because he has made his mind. That's why we have said, let's thuba bonke abantu bona ngathi mangithi mangithudube ngathi yabona uDube ngifuna umgeza inhliziyo ngoba uyamthanda ubaba. Thanda ngempela. Ngathi angimgeza inhliziyo. Afrika bokuhambile is gone. Mayibuya ngitshela Dube what is gone. Now, Skakana, I would have not made means. We have made all the means. But we could not make means of a man who is gone. He has gone, is behind us now. We are opening a new chapter. We are living in the ANC. He's gone. Of course, we are correct. Akufuna not since his name. He will take some people in the ANC. He will take some people in other parties. You see, for example, I was seeing something strange in one event yesterday. There's a video that they are singing a song. These people, they are wearing black t-shirts. People are jumping more than any other people for the song. What is this now? But it must tell you why. What kind of people are going to follow? What kind of people are going to follow? Abantu abangabelieve kuma political ideas. Abantu ababelieve ngathi particular system. Regardless of politics. Abantu abathi owasekhaya. Abantu abanjani. Then abantu abanjalo bazoqhamuka ku-EFF, bazoqhamuka ku-ANC, bazoqhamuka ku-IP, all parties. Abangabelieve to these parties ababona on their principles. Ababelieve ukuthi yonke into ekuthiwa yasekhaya bangamthatha na uthi uNkulunkulu ngoba kuwena wedwa wasekhaya. They will choose. How will I whether to contest? Bangathiwa nje eSouth Africa ama-presidential candidates ayacontest, ucontesta uRamaphosa, ucontesta uJulius, ucontesta uJohn Steenhuisen. Then bese conteste wena. Ngoba bafuna into yasekhaya bakholelwa lokho. And njengoba wangakubo wangasekhaya, then they don't care.